Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodors of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Commodors will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Gordon. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
What?
Wants to throw
Nigga, oh my gosh, bro. How you gonna force that?
The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Short hands, it's Hayes.
I don't know how that was.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
God bless.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hayes. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well, and just saw one there on the crossing route.
second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Bohannon. It's a fumble.
And you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I beg you, can you please punch it?
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, in the opening drives of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a third down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. First and goal, we got to be physical. Got to stop the run game. Get a chance to make a stop on this first possession and force a field goal.
Oh my
that
God.
Completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Here's the pressure. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
I literally saw the play. I saw the play develop, and I just let it be. Didn't chase it. I should have chased it.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Commadors!
spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
What, bro? Why is it keep taking me out the app, bro? I'm trying to...
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Finds his man. It's Hayes. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
Shot through the gap so I
couldn't fucking go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
This shit sounds like a dolphin.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Working that left side.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go with a direct snap. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the lane. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Oh, my God. This is straight.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Quarterback gets the first down. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at at the 45.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off the scramble, move the sticks, get his first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Whoa, how did he just...
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away. He was able to...
Touchdown Doors! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense in press coverage. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Got fumbleitis,
and
bro.
let's hold
what
on
the
just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Easy.
They'll get him on the ground.
Yeah, that's a great play.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a 1st down.
No risk.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Got a man, it's Reed. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still made short of the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good, the hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short game.
That's all you have to do. Just catch him.
A nice job by the
in the zone, you're waiting on it. Just catch him. That's it.
Zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Secure the tricky money. Get the tricky money.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Hey, watch the wheel. Watch the curl.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
Damn, like the nigga is going to. How are you gonna slide to the? Bro, this nigga is fake playing his own.
This late in the half,
you're gonna slide, nigga. Fully commit to the freaking road.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. He's got it on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Damn! Oh
he
my
can't
God.
find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. About to start here in the 2nd half. Tulane will kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Wow! The D-line actually makes a play, but then
more coverage to this
fucking DBs don't want to.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then you're probably going to see some different coverages.
Don't want to
you might see a
comprehend how
little
to
bit more
freaking
blitz in
play
the second
zone,
half
bro.
as well. So you have to know where your
Oh
answers are.
my gosh!
Excellent
Terrible
job
fucking
rallying to
eagle.
the ball, and they knock him down.
Bro, this shit can't be real.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit game.
It's a seam wide open, and he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
Playing aggressive.
Ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go?
I'm losing the rest of the games of the
At least they fell
year,
on
bro. I'm not winning
And
a single
wait
game
just
this
a
year,
second.
bro.
The
Like,
official's
oh my
going
God.
to take a second look at
Should have
this
just
one.
won that CPU game. Should have just played that CPU game.
And you know
bro.
the standard
I
is
should have just played that
indisputable
game because
video
that's literally
evidence,
the
and the
only game I
officials
want
will
other than
change the call.
the other
And the
user game,
Commodores
bro.
with a
These
second
niggas
and
are
short to
garbage,
keep this
bro.
drive
These niggas
moving.
are so dog shit.
Throws to the
Oh
wideout.
my gosh! And then this corner is so slow. He can't even come back in coverage.
These guys
Holy!
are really
You
hitting their
can't
stride in
even
week 4 as
disguise
they push
what
out
you.
that lead.
You can't even fake like you're coming down.
Second
I
receiving
feel like you're about to
touchdown
blitz.
of the
No,
ball
these
game.
niggas are
Find
too
ways
damn
to
slow
get
to
your
come
athletes
back.
the ball. They'll do the rest. That's
Oh
number
my
2.
God, bro.
Better start playing some better
I'm
defense.
going
Number
through
3
it.
is coming
I'm
soon.
going through it, bro. I'm going through it. Yo, I'm going through it. At least with Maryland, I'll have a running
He'll bring it
quarterback.
out.
Oh
It's
my God,
Callaway.
bro.
He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Pressure coming. Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Okay, easy.
Oh, he's going to try
Sit
to
down.
hit him deep.
Oh, thank you.
He's got it on the outside.
Appreciate you doing
And
that.
the explosiveness, the
Oh my
big
God, he
gainer
just got
gets it to
killed.
the 49-yard
Oh
line.
my God.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Okay, easy.
A strike downfield.
Thank you. Thank you.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, and let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down.
Let's go.
Got it
What
in
I
the middle
got?
of Preston. They'll
They'll
get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Let's go.
Tulane right back to the line.
Yep. Easy.
And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Greenway. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
That's a great drive,
No doubt,
bro.
first half,
We got no
it looked like it was
defense
bleak,
with
it looked like it was ugly, but now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive.
Woo.
That's caught. It's Hoskins.
Thank you.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
Oh my gosh, why do I keep acting like these niggas are fast? These niggas are fast, bro. You have to just sit.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
You gotta be over here.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Oh, no.
Quarterback keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground.
Try to get a stop.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Commadors. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment.
I don't know why niggas are coming up to press on a fucking cover 4, nigga. What are you doing?
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on,
Now what we're teaching.
Not what we
thought during
Kansas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Cats in a statement win if there ever was one. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Turner. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know
that's literally the bright spot. It's just the running back.
They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Sends it back in motion. Handoff from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab outside.
Oh my God, what a dive.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
Why is he at quarterback?
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Tulane right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Unfortunately, that incompletion quarterback and his intended target not on the same
With no pressure. What the fuck are you scared for?
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout.
Thank you.
Pulls it in easily enough for the first down. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the
catch a
line.
ball and hold on to it. Oh my God.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this.
Oh, my God. How is it holding if I got rid of the ball?
A solid game on that one, and it goes for naught.
How do you hold that? Nigga, I got rid of the ball in 0.5 seconds. What? Yo, this shit is not real. This shit is not real.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door first.
I mean, everything is going against me, bro. The elements
in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations. Bad job on first down by this offense.
It doesn't
They'll
matter
give it
what
another
I do.
shot on 2nd and goal from the 4.
I'm not supposed to be. He's not supposed to be.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Like, we just need 1 stop, like 2 stops, really. We need 2 stops.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Hold on.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on
Nigga,
the attack.
why are y'all still playing this fucking press? Y'all niggas can't press this shit. Stop
it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got it in the middle, it's Dillon. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism.
Oh.
Grabbing the 25, and there's room. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. A designed run for the quarterback. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Falls incomplete, and
it's about time you show up. It's about time. It's about time.
Except catch the football. Second down coming. Back to throw. It's Bobby.
Oh, my friend.
Throwing away.
Oh my God! I was about to say, ain't no fucking way he just outran that nigga like that. That is wicked. That's
where
wicked.
The fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Rushes on him. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it.
Oh my
God. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Nigga, no way. No way he got a foot in bounds. There's no way he got a foot in bounds. There's no way he got a foot in bounds. There's no way he got a foot in bounds.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Preston. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
They didn't
make the connection on the long shot.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots, try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly. There was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot.
Something. Oh my God, we can't even get a jump ball.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive fire.
A back shoulder jump ball.
Here we are
You
late
got,
in an
bro.
obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense.
I have to go back and look at the height, bro. I have to go back and look at the height difference, because, bro, how tall is Jordan? How tall is this nigga? How tall is this nigga? 6'2". How tall is my nigga? He's 6'2", 6'5'9", 6'1". Let's see.
The play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. There he goes. They've gotten the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. There's time on the clock. Keep trying to score.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They're still firing away even with this lead. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tulane. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And the extra point is good, means nothing to anyone unless you like to play games of chance. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever...
Some bullshit, man.